So starting the test drive in this 1SS 1LE Camaro, of course there is plenty power here. Now I'll leave the actual specs in the description, but I think it has 455 still in terms of horsepower, but I'll double check. And it's just such a quick, loud, fun car. Just so much fun to drive. And I've driven so many Camaros in my lifetime, especially V8s, and it never gets old just getting behind the wheel of something like this. And ooh, feel those brakes. Ooh, beautiful. Just the stopping power is insane with these Brembos. Now you do get the magnetic ride control, which helps a little bit, but it's still extremely stiff. This is a track car, it's meant to be on the track. So the suspension is gonna carry over accordingly when you're driving on smooth roads like this. I don't have anybody behind me, so I'm gonna slow down a little bit and then just put it about halfway down. Oh gosh, it's just so fast, so fast. And the sound with the dual mode exhaust is just incredible, absolutely incredible. Sounds so good, so quick. But honestly, like coming down the interstate here, you're still gonna be able to get decent fuel economy. And then you even have several different ways to view that. Like the instant fuel economy here is 34 miles per gallon, just cruising here. And then of course you start to let off the throttle, it'll go up higher, but you can expect to hit that, what, 25, 26 miles per gallon highway, which is great for a sports car like this. Something that you can take to the track when you're not tracking it. It's pretty efficient. So I have it in tour mode now, and with the dual mode exhaust, it kind of quiets everything down. It doesn't necessarily want to rev as hot. And it's just it's a nice drive mode for if you are on the interstate, if you are just driving around town and don't necessarily need every bit of power that you have available. But I mean, to me, with a car like this, I would want to have it in either sport or track mode, because I probably wouldn't have this as a daily driver. Now, this is one of the few track cars that if you have a shorter distance, or even if you're driving 30 miles one way, if your body can handle it, it's still gonna be fun driving to work. But one thing I didn't know, and I'm just seeing this now, we do have the 4-cylinder deactivation, and it's crazy that even in sport mode it wanted to come on for a minute. So when you're cruising down the road here, you have that available as well to maximize your fuel economy. In terms of the seats, they're snug, but they're actually somewhat supportive in my opinion. Most of these sports seats, my back can't fit in it, and then the seat just kind of pushes me up. But here, I'm kind of like smashed in the seat in a good way though. It's comfortable, it's very supportive, and I don't feel like I'm going anywhere when I'm taking hard corners or accelerating, braking hard, all of that. But competition-wise, I don't necessarily want to say the Mach 1 Mustang, just because I feel like that's a bit pricey. It just kind of depends how you spec it out. But what's great about the 1LE is, specifically in this 1SS trim, I mean, it's $50,000. You don't have heated cooled seats and you don't have all the extras, but you're not gonna miss it driving something like this. And if you are, they have a 2SS, so you can get that. But I mean, this is just it's such a beautiful machine inside and out. And if I was still into gas powered cars, I definitely want to get one. But this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2023 Camaro 1SS 1LE.